Amazing anime movie stunts. When I say stunts, that's exactly what I mean. Yes, with a resounding comma after it. Okay, I just said that to put things into perspective, but seriously, that's what action anime is all about. These programs emphasize the action and high stakes of every aspect of the story, be it the people, the fights, or the stunts. This is the type of story that, the vast majority of the time, is responsible for delivering excitement and enthusiasm. This indicates that it is there to make you want to move around erratically as if you were participating in the show. To put it plainly, action anime is the greatest thing ever. They are a non-stop barrage of visually stimulating stunts and activities that are intensely exciting. Number 10. Guilty Crown. An anime that has managed to place 10th on this list is one that, if you haven't seen it yet, will most certainly cause you to feel ashamed of yourself because it features a mystery, drama, mecha, magical powers, and spectacular action. This particular anime is known as Guilty Crown. In terms of the story, you shouldn't put too much of an expectation on this show. In my opinion, a lot of improvements might have been made to it. The sounds and the music are fantastic, but the action is by far the most crucial aspect of this. There are a lot of intense action and fight sequences in it, and they are entertaining enough for you to forgive some of the movie's other flaws. Number 9. Deadman Wonderland. You have come to the right place if you are interested in wars that involve life and death and brutally fascinating action. It has recently been brought to your attention in the shape of Deadman Wonderland. Even though this one contains some horrible sequences and merciless twists, and the fact that one of its key themes is blood, all of them sync up beautifully with the action, which is what makes it such a compelling program to watch. Blood is one of the major themes of this one. You won't be able to get up from your seat for a while because there are battles, and a lot of brutal fight scenes to see, yet the violence is not particularly disturbing. The facility known as Deadman Wonderland is a 2-in-1 complex that serves both as a maximum security jail and as a carnival, hence the name Deadman Wonderland. However, this is all an act because underlying all of that, there is a horrific secret that once rocked the very core of the nation. This is the real reason why all of that is a mere veneer. Number 8. Fullmetal Alchemist, Brotherhood. Incredible battle sequences that involve alchemy and the principle of equivalent exchange? That is very awesome to hear. It should come as no surprise that this anime series is ranked number 8 on this list. The fantastic storyline, exciting action, and alluring drama that are presented in this program are largely responsible for its enormous viewership and good ratings. Not only has the original premise and story of Fullmetal Alchemist, Brotherhood grabbed viewers, but the show's high-level alchemical exploits have also contributed to the show's success. According to the principle of equivalent exchange, a successful animation should be met by an equally successful reception. After Edward and Alphonse Elric's catastrophic mishap in alchemy while trying to execute the taboo, the tale of Fullmetal Alchemist, Brotherhood follows the Elric brothers as they strive to piece their lives back together. During the process, they shed various components of their bodies, or for Alphonse, his whole body. Therefore, this is a very entertaining film to watch. Number 7. Tomb. There's nothing that compares to the thrill and excitement that can be found in a massively popular action online game. In this instance, the answer is Tomb. However, when the players are compelled to engage in that survival game in the real world, the intensity of the action increases dramatically by a factor of 100. If what I've written isn't convincing enough for you, all you have to do is watch the show and see the bomb fest of survival unfold before your very eyes. The online action game Tomb allows players to arm themselves with a wide variety of bombs and explosives. The vast majority of people are unaware of the fact that there is a plot behind it, and that plot involves the makers kidnapping hopeless people and forcing them to play the game in real life on an island by themselves. Number 6. Terra for Mars. If you're looking for a fix that consists primarily of action and battle sequences, with minimal to no breaks in between, then you should check out Terraformers' story. This program has something exciting happening every single minute of every episode, except the first few episodes, of course. Fights breaking out all over the place with attacks coming from every direction. In this one, there is no respite from the fighting at all. Why? If the people in this story were to stop fighting, even for a second, they would very certainly perish. Number 5. Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann. Taking the top 5 slot was a piece of cake for Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann, which is widely regarded as the most epic work ever produced in the world of anime. Not only does Gurren Lagann have a remarkable and out of this world plot, but it also displays action that is so intense that it seems to defy death. This is a marvelous aspect of the show's epic moments. This show will compel you to stare in awe at every aspect of it, from the largest robot you've ever seen to the over-the-top stunts and motions that are performed by the performers. The story of Gurren Lagann begins on an underground planet, where humans now dwell and live, and they are completely unaware of the existence of the surface world. Number 4. Kill La Kill. An anime that has no limits when it comes to spectacular battles and astonishing moves has managed to work its way up to the number 4 slot in a very impressive fashion. Kill La Kill was produced by the same people who were responsible for Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann. If you've seen it before, then you know that each episode of this anime feels like it's building up to the most exciting part of the entire plot. Having said that, I feel obligated to point out that the attention-grabbing aesthetic is, in and of itself, what is keeping viewers captivated by the screen. Kill La Kill is a tale of vengeance that chronicles Ryuko Matoi's adventures as she searches for the woman who was responsible for the death of her father, the one with the scissors blade. As she moves from one location to the next, she eventually finds herself in a peculiar school, where the pupils can access absurdly large levels of power thanks to the Goku school uniforms they wear. The cruel and powerful Satsuki Kiryuin serves as the head of the student council, which is responsible for governing the whole student population. This is the most important piece of information that Ryuko Matoi has to get her retribution. Number 3. Hunter x Hunter, 2011. Surprisingly, even though the Hunter x Hunter manga and anime are always, or what feels like always, on pause or hiatus, the series is widely considered to be among the very best in the industry in terms of its story, its action, and arguably everything else as well. The level of professionalism that hunters maintain is unparalleled by any other occupation in the world. Because of this, everybody treats them like VIPs and considers them to be the most important persons in the world. Nevertheless, becoming one of the hunters is not a simple task to accomplish. Number 2. Sword Art Online. It has been said that Sword Art Online is overrated, but in my opinion, the series is deserving of all of the praise it has received. I can vouch for the fact that the combat in Sword Art Online is exceptionally sophisticated and innovative. You see, it's one of the animes where I felt the extreme adrenaline and thrill in some of its combat scenes, and it's one of the shows that I watched. To be fair, not all of the battles in this anime are as intense as that one, but I feel the need to mention that there is one boss battle on a particular floor that caused me to jump up and down with excitement. The story has not concluded yet, but I anticipate that there will be a great deal more to come in the subsequent seasons. Number 1. Shingeki no Kyojin, Attack on Titan. Okay, now that we've covered a lot of ground, it's time to talk about the anime that came in first place on this ranking. Shingeki no Kyojin, popularly known as Attack on Titan, is a manga and anime series written and illustrated by Masashi Kishimoto. I honestly don't have anything else to say. The overpowering action in this anime is difficult to adequately express with words alone. Do you feel this video interesting for you? Give your valuable feedback in our comment section below, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos.